Yo, 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 good morning. Yo, 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 yo. I don't know why I start every live like that, but yo, yo, yo. Let's get it. Like a river connects to the ocean. All right, I really like Apple for a potential long. It looks really good, TLM. If we come inside, LOL. If we get inside, you haven't looked at Google yet. Yeah, Google looks good as well. Google's pretty stubborn, but yeah, it looks good as well. It doesn't have as like a really a strong high. So if we break that and pull back, maybe. Um, Good one. We'll get Tanner on here. I don't mind. Let's get Tanner on here. I like Microsoft as well. Should be some good plays for us, man. You just have to be a little patient. Tanner's overworked. Good short SPY. Hit how slow this is sometimes, bro. Same for the Qs. Let's load. Come on. Mm. No. Here we go. Here we go. Here's something. Pretty trendy. But I like this, honestly. What is that risk reward like? Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is more supply and demand with TLM kind of features. I like this a lot. Let me just make sure there's nothing really blocking. There's a little bit of supply here, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah, I kind of went back into it, so. Hmm. Basically, what I'm playing is that if we take out this high, why would we not take out this high? You know what I'm saying? So we already, well, boom, 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 boom. We break it, right? More than likely we take out this one. Why would we not take out this one? Now we may not, retrace this whole move, but that's not my play, right? I don't know. So I like that. We'll call that supply and demand. Let's kind of just see. I'll put it right there. All right. SPY's holding, so with Microsoft dumping, Google kind of dumped, Apple gap down, but SPY's holding up. Kind of interesting, huh? Same for the Qs. Kind of interesting. AMD. All right. I'm going to run AMD. Again, if we break that high, $1.38. $5. So basically, if we break 105, I'll take it. TLM's just a little bit laggy. Microsoft's coming up. Don't really have a stop on Microsoft. So we need. I'd like to see a little pullback here or something, so we can come up or something along those lines. And we have to get a good risk reward too. But AMD starting to creep. Let's see. Again, there is supply there on like the 15-minute, but I'm not too worried about it. All right, you should be getting filled now. Let's see. Hopefully, we don't stop on that high and I get liquidity swept. Should be fine though. We'll see. Microsoft coming up. Again, just unfortunate. No stop on Microsoft as of right now. So something to keep on the radar. Do 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 do. Boom. Let's go. Yeah, Microsoft's gonna go. It's gonna rip. Spy starting to rip. Q starting to rip. Microsoft coming down. Apple's coming into demand. No, it's not fresh. I'm not taking it. Yeah, we'll see how this one rides out. Gonna get in that pullback now. Market has been a little bit bearish lately, so obviously something to be mindful of. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else I like. Who's new here today? Who's is it their first time today? Anyone here that it's your first time? Put me in the chat. Welcome. We got Kevin, Hector, John, and basketball trainers. What's up, bro? Welcome in. Goog demand. Yes and no. See how we kind of filled this gap yesterday? So this was kind of like our initial demand touch right here. And see how we had a reaction and then it failed? That would tell me that bears are in control. It's just telling me that the bears are in control. So again, similar with AMD. AMD I would not be in if it wasn't confluence with TLM. If TLM wasn't here, I probably wouldn't have entered, but yeah. Yeah. Welcome in. This is the official VIP live trading, actually. So just so you guys know. He just became we. Yes, sir. I love it. Oh. For you new folks, how long have you guys been trading? I'm trying to pass the time because market's boring right now. How long have you guys been trading for? Less than 6 months. What do you trade primarily? Nice, John. And Colin's brand new. I like it. Colin, what are you trading? Primarily trade options as well. John, we might be able to help you there, my man. Might be able to help you. Colin, have you gone through the education in the vault? Honestly, John, it really doesn't matter what tool you use. You know, it's kind of what fits with you and what you understand the best. Right? Like Forex to me is like a foreign language. I understand futures, but Forex to me is just kind of like wonky, like these currency pairs, and it's just not really my style. So, um, nice, okay. Holy crap. Yeah, the only thing with options is going to be your sizing and risk. That'd be the only thing, because like one contract isn't always the same, right? It's not a 10x or 100x leverage. Um, Nick Cursor, this is where I would go. I would go to the vault, which you're probably already in. Go to classroom. Go to the beginner concepts course. Nope, that's not it. Go to the, where is it at? Go to trading FAQs and watch options trading and then options 101. That's where I would go. I would go right through the vault. All right. Yeah, nothing's really happening. So there's Microsoft. I knew Microsoft was going to go. You don't have a stop. That's what stinks, but that's what stinks. No, the goodness of God. And then Kevin's been trading for 4 years. Kevin, how'd you find the vault? How'd you find the vault? Yo, it's starting to come back up here. Google's starting to creep back up as well. Microsoft already rotated. Microsoft was a great setup. I don't know what this candle was. Stupid, but bro, what supply? There's no supply. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just targeting the other side. It's like 106.5. I'll target. Yeah, it's all right. There is supply kind of on a 15-minute, but really it's not. To me, because if I go to like a 30-minute, you see how much like we just spent time up there and then before we dumped. To me, it's just not that relevant. Plus, we're inside of TLM, so that gives me more confidence. But if I do if I happen to see an aggressive sell-off as we, get into here, like let's say on the 30-minute, like we get into this right here and I just see like a crazy volume increase as we get in here. I'll probably just move my stop break even, but yeah, nothing crazy. And if we just don't even want to come up, then we don't even want to come up, and it's whatever, right? I'm trading options. Is it because what, Dustin? Oh, No, it's the same way. There's just liquidity on both sides. There's just liquidity on both sides. So, the same time, right? So, for example, if you get short here, there's enough liquidity that someone is buying your short position going long, going against you, right? That's just how it works. And that may not be an individual. It could be the broker you use, right? It's a million things. Right. So, same thing. So same thing. Like, if I enter here short, someone's buying that short position in a long, right? Same thing. If I buy a long position, someone's buying that in a short position, right? This is kind of how the market works in like a dumb elementary way to like explain it, right? But yeah. Oh, I'm gonna see. But yes, I'm in a naked option. Yeah. To be tradable to us, they just need to be public. What do you mean? Tradable to us. For us to want to trade it, it just needs to be a public company. And if we want to trade options, then it needs to be optionable. I guess, what do you mean? Google's starting to come up finally. Yeah, if they're a public company, that's what it means. Like, if a company goes public, then they typically have like an IPO, and then they're on the stock market. And I'm also not an expert in this either, right? So, I just click buttons on a screen. That's all I do. I just click buttons. But that's basically right. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, they just need to be public. So that typically people that go public have a certain market cap. Like they have investors that back them, and yeah, lots of things to go into play for us to trade them. Google's ripping. I don't really see what is Meta doing. Ripping. It's just ripping. Not day tradable. Or not, at least in the morning session. Look at live cattle. Feeder cattle. There we go. Market's up today. Not too bad. Should I do TLM on live cattle? Oh, man. It doesn't work like that. I'll short the crap out of you. I'll just over leverage you and short you. Yes. I think I have a video, actually, of that. So I always do up until Friday. I do same week expiration for TLM. And then I always do an in the money option or at the money. Okay. And then on Thinkorswim, I can calculate or it calculates for you your risk bait per contract based off the price difference from your entry to your exit. So this price difference is what? $1.38 for my entry. Right. So if I want to risk $500, I can either look at Delta straight up and just do some quick math, or I can use Thinkorswim's analysis tool on Thinkorswim Web, and it will tell you, okay, if you're risking $1.38 per contract, then at the end of the day today, your loss would be $500, which is exactly what I want it to be, right? Exactly where I want it to be. And so then I do 5 contracts. If it was $200 for this for one contract, I would do like 2 contracts to make it, around $500 risk, max loss, right? That's how I do it. Is that, again, I know that's like a rough explanation, but I'm pretty sure I have a YouTube video. This might pump go. Start blowing. Maybe this market's been low key tough. Yeah, this market's been low key tough to trade. Yeah, so this video might show it a little bit, but you can also use tools like if you just search, I don't know, what is that website? Option Strat is a fine one. Let me get my other window up that I have them all saved on. Oh, bar chart, Option Strat, bar chart. That's a good one. They just tell you your estimated loss, right? So, no, I love Google TLM. I just don't have a stop. There's no way to put your stop because you can't do this, or you could, but you don't have a good risk reward. So we have to have a pullback, similar to Microsoft, right? Pushing P, let's go. Hey. Oh, taste and see. Dude, for real, AMD, like, God, do something. I like it, but where are you putting your stop? That's the thing. Where are you putting your stop, Kevin? I don't know. I think it's gonna rotate. Like I know it's gonna rotate, but where do you put your stop? Because that's not a good place to put your stop. Is below just outside of TLM. It's not a good place to put your stop. You want to put it below a strong low or above a strong high. Because this line isn't like anything significant, like in terms of like support resistance or anything like that. So there we go. It's doing something now. Heyo. Again, you just want to be mindful of that. Yeah, I could. I could move it there. But I mean that's kind of what I was afraid of right there, right? Coming into supply, volume increase. So it makes me not love this as much, but we're not really coming down, so we'll see. You could. This would probably be a fine stop, truly. But I'm also pairing this with like supply and demand principles, right? So that's kind of why. And answering your question, I really don't know. I really wouldn't say TLM's out of the question because we could literally just go like this. We could close the gap and then we could rip, right? So I wouldn't say it's out of the question if this low gets taken out. There's Google. Again, you have my full permission to take this, people, but I just don't have a valid stop, and I don't like taking trades without valid stops. So that's just me. But again, I'm very, very confident it's going to work out. I think it'll rotate just like Microsoft did, right? I'm very confident that will happen. I just personally not doing it. All right, team. I think that's everything for the day. I think that'll do it for the day, boys. So yeah. Gonna be riding AMD. If Google somehow pulls back and comes back up, then I'm gonna take Google, but I won't hold my breath on it. But yeah. Appreciate you guys hopping on. Again, slower day today. Just that's just trading sometimes. You just have a slower day. But yeah, best of luck to you guys the rest of the day, rest of the week. Hope you guys crush and let the market become a little bit more favorable, huh? Oh man. Yeah, it's been hard. It's been a rough month. It's been a hard month, right? I will be back next Wednesday. Yes, sir. I'll be back next Wednesday. Back on the live as always. And yeah, we'll keep it rolling. So I appreciate you guys hopping on. If you can, leave a like on the video. Again, and if you are new here, right? If you are new, go ahead and scroll down on this video. It should look just like this, right? And go ahead and click the if you're already in the vault, awesome. Go ahead and watch this on-demand training. Okay, you may have already seen it, but go ahead and watch it again. It should help you kind of get jump started. And at the end of it, if you want to book a call with our team, we can walk you through what we do and how we can potentially help you become a profitable trader, which we would love to do. But again, thank you for your time today, and I'll see you next week.